Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Crate, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Easter card for you because Easter is coming up really quickly, and I will be using this stamp set from Simon Hurley, the Easter themed one. And this was a older set. If it is still available, I will have it linked down below in the description box, along with all of the other items I'm using today that I can link to. So I'm going to be doing some watercoloring with the Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. So I'm grabbing out some watercolor paper and creating a panel to go on my card base, and then I will go ahead and cut this panel down. And then I will get to stamping out the cross that I will be using on today's card. The stamp set that I'm using has a bunch of great sentiments, Bible verses, and add-ons, some little mini flowers, the word risen with more flowers that match the cross that I'm going to be using. And then it also has another cross which you can layer within that's more like has a wood grain to it. So that's a really cool element of this stamp. But I'm just going to be stamping the one cross with all of the flowers, using my stamping platform to do that. And I'm using a VersaFine Onyx black ink because I'm going to be doing a watercoloring. This is a water-based ink, so it is great for any medium that you are using water. Was just seeing if I wanted to add that risen stamp set in, but I decided not to. I wanted to focus on the cross and keep it simple, and I will add some words in later with something else. So here are the Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. I love them, and as I was coloring this in, I was like, wow, I really love the texture that the watercolor paper brings to this. It had that wood grain effect, and a part of me didn't even want to watercolor this up because the cross would be wood grain, and it just gave it that really fun texture. But you're going to see in the end how I keep a little bit of that texture in but still continue to watercolor. So here I feel like my footage is all over the place and my camera was shifting a little bit. I film on my phone, and the tripod over my desk is actually just duct taped to my marker storage where I store all my Spectrum markers, and it works. And it has been working for a long time. But for some reason, while I was filming this video, it decided that it was going to not stay secure. So it was shifting a little bit. I tried to edit that out as much as possible. So if you do notice, you're going to see a little bit of my messy desk. Yes, my desk is messy. I am a mom to 4, and this is my mom time, my time to get away from the craziness and have some peace of mind. So I don't always get time to clean my desk off. I wish I could clean my desk off between all the projects, maybe one day, but I have a messy desk. Maybe I'll have to film that, and we can motivate each other to clean off our desks or clean up the clutter pile in our craft room. Yes, that is real life, and my tripod is fixed now, so that is great. Hopefully I'll have no more filming glitches, but I am by no means a professional. I'm just someone who loves to craft and hopefully inspire you along the way. So as you can see, I just used some various blues to create a sky background, and then I'm coming in with the green watercolor pencil to add in some grass, and then I'm watercoloring that up to continue that watercolor look and create this scene and this background and the cross. And as you can see, I left the top and bottom and sides. I gave that variant with keeping a little bit of that texture, and I didn't watercolor in those areas just to do something a little bit different. Then I'm adding a little bit of grass going up, and then I will watercolor that up as well. I'm using the Tim Holtz fine detail brush to do the watercoloring. You can use any brush, but that is the one I am using. I really like it. And then I am going to work on my sentiment. So this is the Simon Says stamp. He is Risen die set. I really love this set. So I ran it through some silver paper from Simon Says stamp, ran it through my Big Shot with some silver paper. And I really love how the silver pops. Now I am gluing my panel down to the card base. I was using the new glue press from My Sweet Petunia, I believe. They are the same company that does the Misty stamping platforms, and I am really loving it. I was really skeptical at first, like I don't really need that, but I saw a few videos, and to be honest, I do struggle with squeezing the glue, especially when it gets to the end, and I don't like squeezing glue, and I don't like the pins for the glue, and I don't like trying to find the glue pin to put it back in and just having it dry out and all of those things. So it's like, I'm going to go ahead and try this. So as you can see, I have added in the He Is Risen, and I'm just going to add some ink around the edges here. This is a Simon Says Stamp ink. Bringing in a little bit more of the purple, I have some pink and purple going on with the flowers. I wanted to add some more interest in purple, and I love to ink smoosh on the sides. So I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to this and then talk a little bit more about the glue press. So I am really loving it. You can put it right into the stand at the end because the silicone in the stand blocks it like the pin would. So I love that. I haven't had any clogging so far, like maybe a little bit, but super easy to just take your finger and get the glue off. I barely have to push on the handle. The glue comes out so well. I am really loving it. So if you are thinking of trying this glue press out, definitely go ahead and give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try it. I think it's a really great tool, and I really love it. It is sold out at most places right now, but have your notifications turned on and see if you can get one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.